The Lincoln Lions men's basketball team are in contention for the top half of the Northern Division for the first time. The Lincoln University Lions men's basketball team, contrary to popular belief, football is a year-long sport. Lead in the second half. The Lincoln Lions are entering overtime. Lady Lions return to the floor for the first time since their loss. Can you briefly explain to us the importance of all-season workouts?
All right,
I'm here with Coach Hill, head coach of the men's basketball team after that great win. I would like to award you for your hard work, dedication, determination. Well, there you have it. The Lion linebacker will be giving back to the wildlife. What was going through your mind in the second half when you guys lost a 12-point lead? While you're hardly working, they're working hard. Until next time, this is Deontay Smith. Lincoln University hits the floor for the first time since their crushing defeat at the hands of Bowie State University earlier this week. The Lincoln Lions men's basketball team are in contention for the top half of the Northern Division for the first time since joining the CIAA in 2010. The 11-10 Virginia Union Panthers are currently in second place in the Northern Division of the CIAA, and the Lions are in fourth. This game is very pivotal in seeding for the CIAA tournament later this season. Although this is a big game, Coach Hill was not going to try anything new.
Well, we don't really change much from game to game. We're pretty consistent with what we do.
The game plan Coach discussed seemed to work as the Lions jumped to an early double-digit lead in the second half. Panthers made a game of it as they came back in the second half to force overtime. Senior captain Denzel Mooney showed his leadership as he rallied the team before overtime.
I just had to gather the team together and tell everybody to stay focused. We were letting the lead. We were getting too comfortable with the lead basically, and we had to refocus and establish that the game wasn't over. We had to close it out. Mooney made sure to give his team a big lift in this important game as he led the game with 28 points. Well, it's a big win for us. I mean, as far as the standings concerned.
The Lions have made great improvements this year as they are now 5-3 at home and look to make an impact in the tournament this year.
You got to win games in order to earn your respect. So we're trying to make sure that we begin to build this program by showing that we can win at home.
Only time will tell if the Lions will keep up their success for this year as the CIAA tournament draws closer. This is Deontay Smith with your L Sports Recap. See you next week. The Lions return to the floor for the first time since their loss at the hands of Virginia Union earlier this week. The Lions are here to face the Virginia State Lady Trojans. With a nice behind-the-back dribble and a no-look pass, Neat Martin finds Courtney Lucas for two. The Lions jump to an early double-digit lead of 14 in the second half. Brittany Waters came to life in the second half, knocking down several threes for the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions went on to beat the Virginia State Lady Trojans 69-67. I'm here with Coach Kern, the Lady Lions head basketball coach, after this wonderful victory over Virginia State University. Could you talk to us about the starting lineups? There were a few different starters than normal. You explain why that went.
Virginia State has had at least 5 combinations of starting fives. Some of my girls don't even, it doesn't matter whether we start or don't start, just as long as we get a victory in the end, so.
Amen. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. Thank you, Coach Kern. Great game.
Thanks.
I'm here with Denise Moore, the Lady Lions leading scorer for tonight's game with 19 points and led the team in assists with 7. Off the bench, I might add. Denise, how did you feel coming off the bench today? I know you normally do start. I talked to the coach earlier. She just said she wanted to switch it up just because. How did you feel?
I actually felt more comfortable coming off the bench.
This is Deontay Smith reporting live from Maryville Gymnasium. Back to you.